trip enhanced my learning by sort of engaging in a different setting other than a classroom, because we're all used to sort of learning with the teacher lecturing, but learning in nature I think is very valuable, especially for a class like AV Biology.
One of the activities that we did was that we went round a lake up in the mountains to study the flora around these protected areas. And these areas have been growing for about 50 years without any disturbance. So it's really interesting seeing the difference between the flora that had been left alone and protected and the flora that had been left to graze on by different animals.
On the third day, we went back to a different beach onto a rocky shore, and we looked at seaweed, and we did a sample to determine what the species composition of the certain place was.
From working with others on the trip, I learned how to collaborate and figure out how to incorporate everybody's ideas.
Everyone's opinion was very valid and very resourceful, especially when it came down to doing the final experiment.
This course is definitely leading up to my expectations. I heard that the teacher was very enthusiastic and energetic, and that is completely true. The trip was really nice, especially the hike.
I love nature. It's great to be out here. It's a refreshing experience compared to the classroom. It's just nice. It's great.
If you enjoy spending time in nature or just being able to understand the world around you better, I think AV Biology is a good course for you, because you'll sort of look around you and have a better understanding of how stuff works, both the natural world and stuff within yourself.
If I were to recommend this course to other students, I would recommend to, as a given, try really hard, because it is a very challenging course, but if you put the work in, it is really helpful, and I think it'll really help me in the future.
So far, this course has actually exceeded my expectations. It's been a little harder than I expected, but overall really good, and it's pushed me to do my best.
It gave me practical experience of what it would be like if I were an environmental scientist or biologist.
I find it incredibly interesting. I love learning about the world around me, but also, even if you're not the biggest fan of environmental science, it helps to give you a new perspective and appreciation for the world around you and the planet that we live in.